Well, hello friends, welcome to this channel. I'm so glad that you are joining in because this video is going to be a game changer for you. I hope like it was for me. In this video, in this tutorial, you're going to learn how to make a thumbnail for YouTube fast and easy. I was trying to do it on Photoshop, but with me, it was taking too long. And when I came across Canva.com, it made my life so much easier because I'm making so many videos for so many different channels, especially the learning channel, which you are watching this video on. And I really needed to learn how to make some thumbnails very fast and very, very easy. So it's been a game changer. It's been making some of my channels grow really, really fast. And I'm just excited. So let's get started. The very first thing you need to do is you need to type in the URL canva.com. Once you do that, you will see a home page. And if you don't, click on the home page, okay? This is a free website. It does have an upgraded version that costs money, but for the most part, I use the free portion, and then they give little specials of like try the upgraded portion for a few days, or I don't know if it's 30 days or 3 days, but I do the trial version as well, just so I can make some video thumbnails. So let's go ahead. You will then click on create a design, and look how easy this is. They already have the pre-settings for YouTube thumbnail. Now, on some versions and on some computers, it doesn't say this, but you can also click on YouTube channel art. So you will click here, and it will already give you the preset dimensions and a nice white canvas, so you don't have to worry. All you have to do is go in and start designing. So I will walk through how I design a thumbnail. Since I'm on the learning channel, let me go ahead and design a thumbnail according to my channel. The key is to really look back at your channel and design your channel according to your channel's personality. Some people will go on and look on other channels and try to design it like theirs, and it doesn't work that way. You need to make sure that you are designing your thumbnail according to your channel's personality. So the thumbnail that I'm making is for kids. So the very first thing I do, these are basic steps, and then I will create another video that will help you design a fabulous thumbnail, no matter what kind of channel you have. But the basic steps is I always start with the background. And when you look in here, they already give you their preset buttons on how to design. So that's wonderful on your far left-hand side. And I start with background, and they will give you different backgrounds. If you see, they will give you like patterns that you can choose from, gradients, abstract, beautiful background patterns, food, if you're a foodie channel, textures, flowers, nature. You just have so many to choose from. I usually start with the gradients because I am a kids channel, and whether you're a kids channel or not, I start with the gradients because I like to look at or design on a nice, clean, solid background first. And then when I'm done placing all my elements in, then I will go play around with the backgrounds again and see if I find a better background. But right now, I suggest that you design on a nice, clean canvas. So let's start with blue. Now, some people like to take their selfie cameras or their selfies when they're shooting their YouTube video and make a funny face or make a pose. That's great as well. You can pop in your photo and then place the elements. But if you don't have a photo, you will start with a nice clean background. After I do that, I will go to elements. This is when I will start working with my elements. I go to shapes, and then I start placing in some shapes. So let's start with this. And the reason for that is because I use my shapes to write in my titles. So we can place that, and we can place this triangle here. All right. Once I place in my shapes, then I will go back to elements. So I'll cross out so I can go back to the home page or the main screen of the elements. And because I'm dealing with kids, I'm going to just type in kids, see what happens. so let's just grab this kid right here. And maybe I'll just place him in the middle. Just so I can have a nice kid. Okay. I'm constantly thinking about my channel and what my title is going to be. So once I do that, let's type in the title. So I go to text, and I always use add a heading because it is the largest size they have in their preset headings. So I'll place both of those over there. This one will be waiting until I get to it. Now remember, when you are typing in your headings, the most important thing is you need to make them as large as possible. So my heading is going to be even larger than this. So I might just type in 4 kids with an exclamation mark. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to drag this out so I can make this as large as possible, because remember, you are making a, let's see if I put it on the next line, that's even better. You are making a thumbnail, so that means it's going to shrink down. It's not going to be this large. So the larger the letters, the better, because someone needs to be able to read this from afar when they're looking on YouTube. So maybe I'll say learn your letters, just to save time. Learn your letters. And I'll say 4 kids, learn your letters. I'm just typing in anything. So I'm not really focused on whether it makes sense. I'm just giving you an idea. Just giving you an idea. And there we go. I returned it because I want this as large as possible. So you might have to put some words on the next line. Once I do that, then I can start placing in elements around it and really thinking about how can I design this according to my titles. Okay, so I'm going to go back to elements, and maybe I'm going to clear out. Remember, push that X so you can get back to the main portion of elements, and maybe I'll put in a gradient. So let's look at all the different gradients they have. This is fun. Okay, so I like the gradients because you don't have to really worry about coloring anything. This gradient might be fun. So maybe I will, actually no, let's try this one. Oops, just kind of drag it over and just put a little color in one portion of it. You think about color. Color really attracts people when you're dealing with designing your channel. And maybe I'll use this one down here. I think I'm going to change the color of that gradient to maybe a color that I like. Take out that little purple tint. There we go. Kind of matches this gradient. So let's go back to elements and let's type in letters and see what happens. So just for time's sake, I'm just going to grab a few letters and place some letters around the image of the little boy. Boom. Drop a letter there. Drop a letter here. Make them different sizes. I want the colors to like really stand out. Drop a letter there. And maybe drop a letter up here. And I'll keep it the same style of letters. That way, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to do something very, very quick. Let's just use this M. Right here. And I could do a lot more, but there you have it. Just pretty much just fooling around and placing in your design. Very easy. Now what else I'm going to do is, you see these boxes back here? I don't want them to be blue. I usually normally turn them white, because it makes my letters pop. So now you will have Learn Your Letters for Kids, or you can have it Learn Your Letters for Kids down there. And the next thing I like to do is I like to try to find a font, a kid-friendly font. Let's just use this one since it's already preset. Because when parents, teachers, and kids come on the learning site, which is the personality of my or this particular channel, you want it to be attractive according to the personality of your YouTube channel. So there you have it. There we go. And another fun thing I like to do is maybe go to Elements and type in sparkles. Uh-oh, spelled it wrong. How about sparkles? And put a few little sparkles or stars. And there's something behind here. So that means I gotta make this. There we go. Somehow that got pushed down. Put a few stars right there. And then I'm gonna send to back. Bring it forward so that it's going behind him. Bring this D up. Make it a little bit smaller. All right. Put a few stars in there. And there you have it. Now, once I placed all my elements, that's when I go back to my background. And now that I have it on a clean canvas, I can play around and see which one I really, really, really like. Like, I really like this dark blue. Okay. I really like that dark blue. That's nice. That's something to keep in my head. I could make it where it's two-toned, or I can place it on this one, which is nice. But right now, to save time's sake, I like the blue. I like the blue. I think it's going to be attractive when the parents or the kids or the teachers log on. It's going to make them want to click on this video from afar to learn their letters. Okay, so there you have it. This is just a basic video to show you how to design your YouTube channel. Remember, if you have a photo that you've taken a selfie with, that's great as well. You can even play with the gradients and change the gradients out. I just did something very quick and simple just to show you how fast it is. You can create a thumbnail. Remember, titles are important. Size of titles. Now, this is a game changer. Remember, thumbnails help your channel to grow. So you could take a little bit more time, but Canva, wow, it's great. And let me show you one last trick. It always automatically saves. So when you go back to home, you should already see your design and your thumbnail. When you click all of your designs, there it is. Now what you can do is, let me tell you a time saver. This is a game changer. When you want to go in to do another thumbnail, you just click make a copy, and then you click on that one. And the reason why is because you want to keep the other one saved. Don't go in and redesign the one that you've made without making a copy. You must make a copy and then click on that, and then you can delete. If you want to keep learn your and change letters for kids and change that and maybe just take out the letters, you already have it pre-designed for you, and that makes it even easier. That's when you can go on and delete it. Remember, make a copy and design the new thumbnail on the copy, not the original thumbnail. I hope this helps. I hope your channel grows. Please remember to like, share this particular channel that you're watching this YouTube on, because it is a nonprofit for kids, and we need as many people to share this channel to help many, many kids who need extra help with their classwork, homework, academics, and mastering those lessons. There's a lot of children, especially now with distance learning and remote learning, that need direct teaching, and these are direct teaching videos. Okay, thank you and goodbye.